What is up, guys? Welcome to the second review I'm doing on my channel. I ordered a new microphone, so I got this nice package here. It's really awkward to get these packages considering I work there. But I ordered the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that. And ooh, that nice voice crack there. So I'm gonna get into that. And let's do this. Alright, this is an aluminum shock mount I actually bought because the Blue Yeti is notoriously large, and if you want a shock mount, you pretty much either have to buy the one made by Blue Yeti. This one will fit it, or you can make your own. I opted for the aluminum one. It's gonna bother me a little bit because it's aluminum and it's not black, but I get over it. Or I'll paint it. There comes first. Okay, this is heavy. This is Yeti. Or should I say Black Yeti? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box. Sorry about that little cut there. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this bad boy out. It's kind of hard to do a comparison on a dynamic microphone, which is what I'm using right now, and a condenser microphone, because they're not technically really meant for the same things. But I'm gonna do so just so you know sound differences, and I'll talk about what makes them different, and which one is the right one for you is up to you. Dang, this thing is packaged in there deep, man. And like my current microphone, it does have XLR and USB. It's very nice. It's manual. Okay. Deuces. All right. There she is. Okay, it's upside down right now. Oh, okay. This is very heavy. Maybe that's because it's attached to its mount right now. But, I can't even get it out of the styrofoam. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. I thought I was going to drop it there. Alright. So. Alright. Let me tighten this mount up a little bit so it stays still for me. Alright. Bam. Blue Yeti. And you can see what I mean by its large size. Okay, before I do the audio comparison test, I'm going to go through the pros, cons, and neutral points of the Audio-Technica 2100 that I'm currently using. I'll start with the cons. The first con that I can think of is that it's a very skinny microphone. I don't think it's the average size. Compared to the Blue Yeti, which is very large, I don't think that's why I think it's small. Because the reason I think it's very small is that it doesn't actually fit the stock shock mount that I got with my microphone stand, which actually shocked me because most microphones fit it. As far as any other cons go, there's not different gain settings on the microphone. All you have is the power, and that's, I mean, for its price range, that's fine. It only cost me $80. I can't really expect it to have every function that a more expensive microphone does, but compared to spending only 50% more and getting a Blue Yeti, and you can get various things that I'm going to talk about in a moment, I think it could do better. Alright, I'll go through the pros. This thing is solid metal. I feel like I could go to war with it and club people to death. It's very durable. I haven't had any kind of durability problems out of it whatsoever. Um, it has decent sound quality. I would say good sound quality actually. I don't know what it's gonna sound like compared to the Blue Yeti because I haven't used it yet, but it's great. It has pretty good noise cancellation for outside, sources because it's a dynamic microphone that is cardioid pattern, so it's only going to target recordings in the front of it, which is why I wanted to buy the stand so I could get the microphone closer to me. The Blue Yeti isn't like that. Well, I'll get to that in a moment, but and then that brings me to like sort of a neutral point, which is the fact that it only can record in the forward direction, and that's or top, whichever your perspective is. It's kind of like it's not versatile. And another pro is that again it has XLR port and USB. It actually also has headphones jacks with like no lag, so you can listen to yourself speak if need be. And without further ado, I'm gonna get the Blue Yeti set up, and I will do the rest of this review from it. See you guys in a second. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I got the hiccups. This is a perfect time to record if you didn't know. Essentially, I had something I had to do to the Blue Yeti to make it work for me. I needed to. I'll get to that in a moment. But alright, about the Blue Yeti pros. It's very good for its price range. It's $120, at least the version I got. Oh, these freaking hiccups, man. Okay. You can change its recording pattern. It's in cardioid right now, which is it is going to target recordings in the front and cut off those on the side and behind it. You can also do bidirectional, which is left and right. Which ones else? What else is there? Omnidirectional, of course, which is everywhere. It'll have it the same. Stereo is your left, right, front, and back. And bidirectional, I already said, I think. But yeah, I have it in cardioid because I'm obviously speaking in front of it. It's just me. If you were doing like a collab or something like that, like I sometimes do, omnidirectional is the way to go. Sometimes bidirectional or stereo, depending on what you're doing. But it's a lot of ways you can target it and whatever you want to do best. It's there's guidelines to this. There's never hard rules. You can do whatever you want. Cons. Alright. Okay. There's a batch of Blue Yetis that mine was a part of, that the socket on them on the bottom that is designed for standard microphone mounts, it's like a 1/16 of an inch too large, and it's not supposed to be that way. These hiccups gotta go. But so whenever I got it, I was ready to put it on the mount, and I noticed, like, I was hoping mine wouldn't be one of the ones. I already knew about the problem in advance, but I was hoping mine, wasn't going to be one of them. But it was. But what you can do to combat this is Blue Yeti will, I think Blue Yeti will repair it for you. They'll fix it and send it back to you. Or you can get thread tape, which, it's going to look like this. I'm not sure if it'll focus or not, but hopefully you can kind of see that. But basically that is designed to fit over threads, and usually it's supposed to make watertight seals and stuff like that, but in our case you can wind it enough times around threads that it will just make it bigger, so it will fill up the too large of a socket the Blue Yeti has. And so that's how you tackle that. And I'm trying to think any neutral points. I think I really have any. A pro, in comparison to the Audio Technica I use, is that the light on this one is red and the other one was blue, which is amazing to me because the red light is not obtrusive. The blue light on the Audio Technica is very, very bright. Jesus Christ. And so that was it's very distracting if you ever have to see the part of microphone that has it on there because it's very bright. And it has if you see the buttons back here, this is right here, the bottom one is the button for changing your recording pattern, and the one up here is it has its own gain adjustment, and that's awesome. On the front of it, I'm not sure if I'm going to show you or not, but there's a volume knob for if you want to listen to yourself speak, you know, with if you have headphones in, you can plug them into the headphone jack on the bottom. But there's also a mute button, which is very nice because the Audio Technica kind of has one, but not really. It has an on and off switch. I don't know if I wouldn't really consider that a mute button. And I mean, you can hear for yourself the differences in the Blue Yeti versus the Audio Technica because I'm using Blue Yeti right now. That's about gonna do it for this episode. I'm gonna leave a link in it. Oh my god. A link in the description to everything I have bought regarding this video. That's going to be the DragonPad Pop Filter I'm using right now. Oh my god, I can't stop hiccuping. I am going to be buying a foam sleeve for the microphone itself and ditching the pop filter. That way I don't have all this in my face when I'm recording. You just see the microphone, but that's about it. I mean, it's black anyway. It's not silver like the Audio Technica, but the mount I have is silver. If you can see that, it's aluminum. I don't like that, but I may paint it if it bothers me too much. But right now, it's not the biggest of deals. Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this. As I said, I'll leave everything in the description that I purchased. That'll be the DragonPad Pop Filter, the Audio Technica 2100, the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. I bought a Neewer scissor arm, which is what is holding up the microphone and everything. I bought this aluminum shock mount, and I'm gonna include all of that in a nice little description area for you to find. So I should also note stand differences from the stock one from Blue Yeti. It's also designed to be its own shock mount to a degree, and it's because it has cushioning on the bottom, which it's nice, but I mean, it's also a very weighty. I just dropped a screw. It's a very weighty stand, and yeah, that's if you want to use it. That's all I need, man. And if I can find I don't have the Audio Technica one anywhere near me, but it's just a little tiny plastic tripod. It's nothing worth noting, but without further ado, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, toss me a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.